Yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
Whatever.
I'm a singing for a long time.
You have never been nervous. You can
Like,
never forget Mark's name.
I get starstruck,
forget
man.
the name. That's so silly. You
not
can't. You can't be starstruck by me. That's just silly. That's
Yeah.
silly. Cool.
Jamelia,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm very well.
Good to see you.
Hello. You need to tell everyone that how we know each other. I've known you since. Let me think. It was about 14.
About 14, yeah. It was.
That's
You was 14. I was 15.
Yeah. You had your magazine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Mark used to always, anytime he saw you in town, no, buy my magazine.
Oh, she did the history.
Come to the parties. It was like all the time. No, but you were, obviously at the time, I couldn't appreciate that you were a good businessman.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you, Jamelia. Thank you.
You're so silly.
Wow.
Anyway, should we get on with
Yeah, that's crazy. Me and Jamelia go back a long time. You know, when I was an aspiring singer when I was 14 years old, and Jamelia was an aspiring artist, and we both performed on the same stage at a talent show called Young Saturdays. You've been all to me now. Young Saturdays at the Institute, which used to be, it's now the HMV Institute, but it was called the Institute.
We used to be there every weekend.
Every Saturday, and Jamelia performed. I saw a big star from that day, and since then, you know, we've seen this now. But Jamelia, so much has happened since that time.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, you even won an award with Street Cred as well.
It's up on my awards.
Oh, this is great promotion.
No, honestly, I've got like awards, like with my mobiles, my plaques and stuff, and my Street Cred award is on there as well.
She's won an award. She's won the Street Cred award. She won a mobile award. She was like, Jimmy, you was like the first person in Birmingham to represent young Birmingham in terms of getting famous, because a lot of people made it from here, like Duran and UB40, the music scene, but they were kind of like the old pluggers. But you represented the youth of Birmingham. You broke that thing, you know, brought young people through. And since then, it's like you created the legacy, and people have started moved on from there. So I have to say, big up for that. And so you've won mobile awards, you've won the Street Cred awards. Plug. But how does it feel to be having a walk of fame in your own city, Jamelia?
Honestly,
did you ever think this would happen?
No, I genuinely didn't. So whenever people from like other cities come to Birmingham, I bring them to Broad Street and show them our walk of fame. Like it's a big deal for me. So to then be asked to actually be one of the people, I was like, what? Me? But I also feel that when something like that happens, it forces you to kind of reflect on what you've done, and kind of take a step back. And I kind of was just like, well, if I was somebody else, I would probably say,
absolutely,
she can have one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's long overdue, to be honest.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, but you know, everything in its time, and I'm just so honoured. Like I can't describe how honoured I am, and just it's just so special. My hometown. I'm a very, very proud Brummie.
Absolutely.
You know, I still live here,
Absolutely.
and my children. I raised my children here as well, and you know, I'm just like, I forced my husband to live down here as well. He's from London, but I'm like, I'm not moving.
In control, Jamelia. I like that. This is what we like about Jamelia. You know, she's very strong. She knows what she wants. I like that. So, you talk about reflection.
Yeah.
Right. Tell us a bit about the journey leading up to this moment. Let's forget the Street Cred and Young Saturdays. Let's start from when. I mean, was Mobile Awards? Was that like the first major award that you won? And then tell us the journey from there.
I think when I won my first Mobile Award, I also performed that year as well when I performed with Beanie Man. Now Beanie Man, I had been a fan for years before that, and then I'm performing on stage. I think at that time I was about 18 or 19. So that, as a moment, was just like, I can't believe this. And genuinely, at that point, I was like, listen, if nothing else happened, I've done this.
The winner is Jamelia. One more time.
Okay, this is so overwhelming. This is so. for things to continuously happen and for me to continue to have a career. You know, I've been all around the world. I've taken my children to every continent.
Wow.
You know, I've performed. I've had dinner with Nelson Mandela.
Wow.
You know, it's just it's really surreal. And as I said, something like this makes you kind of reflect and look back and just think it's weird, but it's amazing. And I hope that one day I will get to, I don't know, in some way put that story down so that it could inspire the next, you know, next generation or the next set of people. I don't want just my daughters to benefit from my legacy. So it feels weird saying that, but do you know what I mean? I hope that people will be inspired by, you know, being born and raised in Hockley to, you know, being immortalised on Broad Street.
It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story, Jamelia.